Checking on weather once again, Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox joins us. Sarah, happy first day of meteorological fall.
There you go. Yes, indeed. When we start taking the records, that's why it's meteorological fall. It's just easier to do it at the first of the month, and then we do that for the consecutive 3 months. But astronomical fall doesn't start for a while, so it's still technically summer. Labor Day also is kind of the unofficial end to the summer season. At least it was back in Colorado. I mean, that's when all the pools closed down and it was like summer was done. We were all back in school. Now moving out to Charles City, I told you I was going to try to move the cameras around to see if I could see any of the northern lights. Just too bright on all of our cameras, but still looking absolutely beautiful in Charles City with those mostly clear skies, some nice fresh air. I popped down the windows as I was just enjoying the air coming into the house. Feels good out there. Albeit maybe a tiny bit chilly. If you do want to head out and try to get a glimpse of the northern lights, a light jacket is not a bad idea. Satellite and radar showing how clear it really is across our area and even further to the north. There are some clouds of note. Most of these are on the thinner side, except for if you're driving along I-90, you're going to run into kind of the aftermath of some showers and storms that were moving through the western portion of Minnesota not too long ago. You can see a lot of that has just lost its energy. Not surprising. Once the sun goes down, we lose some of that heating, and heating is essential for keeping storms going. And talking about the heat, many of us in the 50s already. We're at 56 in Mason City. Rochester still sitting at 60 degrees. Just another couple minutes, I'm sure, and those temperatures will drop right back into the 50s. Majority of us getting into the low to mid 50s tonight with a nice calm southern wind, and clouds will slowly increase. We're not talking immediate, maybe most to partly cloudy across the area, but for the next several hours, you got a good chance to get out there and see the northern lights. Now with these clouds coming also comes some warmer temperatures. We're back into the mid 70s, right where we should be for this time of the year. It also brings a little more moisture and that chance for an isolated shower, maybe a storm here or there, especially if some of these storms can manifest during the afternoon. There really isn't much of a chance for severity, but it's something we'll be watching, especially if these showers and storms do start to develop as we head into the afternoon. We'll, of course, have you covered on that. Now moving through Futurecast, this is around Tuesday, 6 a.m. As I said, some of us partly cloudy, others mostly sunny, kind of a nice mixture. Then we head into the afternoon, and that's when we start to see the first chance for some rainfall. This is around 2 p.m. So we're coming into the afternoon, going to watch some of these cells as they do bubble up, like I mentioned, just for that possibility that one could go severe, reach severe criteria. Again, the chances are low, but they're there. Now this is just round one, because round two comes as a cold front comes passing through. This is 10 p.m. tomorrow, so be watching for that. It's all part of a much bigger system further to the north that is going to bring a fall feel for all of us over the next couple days. So here it is, a look at the 7-day forecast, and Cami, we're dropping back into the 60s. There's more 60s than 70s on that board.